There is a side of the moon we never see. Not hidden, but turned away. The far side. Locked beyond our view by the same tidal forces that keep one face always directed toward Earth. For most of human history, it was unknown. Imagined, speculated. A place without observation that changed in 1959. Luna 3. A Soviet spacecraft captured the first images of the moon's far side. They revealed something unexpected. It was not the same. Fewer of the dark Maria that dominate the near side. More craters, more rugged terrain. A different history, a different surface, as if the two sides had not shared the same story. Later missions mapped it in detail, confirmed the differences, explained them through variations in crust thickness and volcanic activity billions of years ago. Scientific explanations, consistent, measurable, sound, and yet the feeling remains. Because no matter how well it is mapped, the far side is never visible from Earth. It is always out of sight, always beyond direct observation. A place we understand, but never experience in real time. Even astronauts in orbit lose contact with Earth when they pass behind it for a brief time. They are completely alone. No signal, no connection, only the spacecraft and the surface below. A silence that cannot be interrupted. The distance between Earth and the moon is often described as fixed. But it is not. On average, the moon is about 238,000 miles away. But that distance changes. Its orbit is not a perfect circle. Sometimes it is closer. Sometimes it is farther. A slow, repeating cycle. And over time, very slowly, the moon is drifting away from Earth at a rate of about 3.8 centimeters per year. Barely noticeable within a human lifetime, but measurable, certain, unstoppable. Long ago, the moon was closer. It appeared larger in the sky. Its gravitational influence was stronger. The tides were higher. The days were shorter. Earth itself was different. And far into the future, the moon will be farther away, smaller, dimmer, its pull weaker. The connection between Earth and moon is not permanent. It is evolving, slowly separating. And yet, even as that distance increases, we continue to look at it as though nothing has changed. As though it will always be there exactly as we see it now. Constant. But it is not constant. It is moving away, little by little, year by year. A quiet departure that no one can see without instruments. A separation that happens too slowly to feel. And yet, it is happening, right now. The moon has always inspired stories. Long before telescopes, before science, before measurement. There were explanations. Some believed it was a reflection of Earth, a mirror in the sky. Others believed it was hollow. A constructed object placed deliberately. In more recent history, new stories emerged. Not myths, but conspiracies. The idea that the moon landings never happened. That the missions of the Apollo program were staged, filmed somewhere on Earth. The arguments are familiar. The flag appears to move. There are no visible stars in the sky. Shadows fall at unusual angles. Questions that seem, at first glance, reasonable, but each has an explanation. The flag moved because it was extended with a horizontal rod and continued to oscillate in the absence of air resistance. The stars are not visible because the camera exposure was set for the brightly lit surface. The shadows appear unusual because of uneven terrain and the way light behaves in a vacuum. Every detail, when examined closely, aligns with physics. And yet, the belief persists, not because of the evidence, but because of something else. quiet discomfort, because the idea that we could leave Earth, cross that distance, and stand on another world still feels impossible, even after it has been done. So the mind offers an alternative, a simpler explanation, that it was never real. Not because the truth is hidden, but because it is difficult to accept. The moon becomes not just a place, but a question. And sometimes, questions are easier to live with than answers. There are other stories, quieter ones, less widely believed but more persistent. Stories of structures seen in low-resolution images, unusual shapes in the terrain, lines that appear too straight, angles that seem intentional. In early photographs, some claim to see evidence of artificial construction, ruins, remnants of something that existed long before us. These claims resurface from time to time. Enhanced images, reinterpreted shadows. But as imaging technology improved, those shapes resolved into something familiar. Rock formations, impact patterns, natural geology. The human brain is designed to recognize patterns, faces in clouds, shapes in shadows, meaning in randomness, a survival trait. But one does not always distinguish between what is real and what is suggested. And then there are the signals, unexplained transmissions, brief anomalies, moments of interference. Most are attributed to known causes. Equipment limitations, cosmic radiation, signal overlap, and those explanations are, again, reasonable. But in the silence of space, even a small anomaly can feel significant because space offers so little to compare it to, so little noise to hide within. A single irregularity stands out, expands, becomes a possibility. And possibility has a way of growing, not into evidence, but into story. For most of history, the moon was something we looked at. Now, it is becoming something we may use. Beneath its surface lies a resource rare on Earth, helium-3. An isotope of helium embedded within the lunar regolith by billions of years of solar wind. On Earth, helium-3 is extremely scarce. Our atmosphere, our magnetic field, protect us. But the moon has no such protection. For billions of years, charged particles from the sun have struck its surface directly, depositing trace amounts of helium-3 into the dust. Not in large concentrations, but spread widely across vast regions. Enough to matter, because helium-3 has been proposed as a potential fuel for nuclear fusion, a form of energy that could produce immense power, with far less radioactive waste than current methods. The idea is simple. Mine the lunar surface, extract the helium-3, transport it back to Earth, use it to power the future in theory. A small amount could supply enormous energy. In practice, it is far more complicated. Extraction would require large-scale operations, processing vast quantities of lunar soil, transport across space. Technologies not yet fully realized, costs not yet justified. For now, it remains a possibility, a reason to return, a reason to stay. The moon, once distant and untouched, is now being considered as something else. Not just a place of memory, but a place of value. And that changes how we see it. Not as a companion in the sky, but as a resource, something to be gathered, something to be taken. And that raises a quieter question. If the moon has kept everything we have left behind, what will it keep when we begin to take things away? The moon has been many things to us. A guide, a calendar, a destination, a mystery. It has been studied, measured, reached, questioned. Stories have been built around it. Theories formed, doubts raised. It has been called silent, empty, unchanging. And yet, those words fully describe it. Because the moon is not defined by what it is, but by what it holds. It holds light borrowed from the sun. It holds time layered across its surface. It holds our history, footprints, tracks, the marks of our arrival. And now, it holds our future, plans, intentions, possibilities. We have looked at it from a distance, we have stood upon it, and soon we will return again, not as we were, but as something changed by what we have learned and by what we have yet to understand. Because the moon has never required us to interpret it correctly. It has never needed to explain itself. It has simply remained through every question, every mission, every story, constant, present, enduring. And perhaps that is why we continue to look at it, not for answers, but for perspective. A reminder that even as everything changes, something can remain.